Okay, we're going to do a quick video walk around of my 2006 F350. It's a Power Stroke 6.0 turbo diesel, 4-wheel drive, FX4 package. You can see it's a long bed, super cab or extended cab, and two-tone white and kind of gold colored with a tan interior. And it is a really nice, excellent truck. Clean Colorado title. I am the second owner. I live in Fort Collins, northern Colorado. I bought the truck from the original owner in Washington, and I drove it back out here to Colorado, and it's been my daily driver all year. And it is as nice as it looks. I have perfect lighting right now, so it looks even better, but this truck is absolutely as nice as it looks right now in pictures and video. So I have the hood bumped up a little bit so I can open it. That's why it looks a little high. And it has a wind deflector on it. Tow hooks up front, fog lights. Still has clear bumper protector on it. I didn't take it off. There is a few little Mars in it, but that's all in the plastic bumper protector. Been on there since it was brand new, so I didn't remove it. There is one little ding in the bumper here that is probably hard to see, but there is a little ding in the chrome. It's pushed in just a tiny bit. I did that myself. So, oh, here, you know what? Let me close the hood so it doesn't look like it's... There's definitely no body line problem there. Let me close it so it looks right. Yeah, Carfax will verify there's been 2 owners, and totally clean, no accidents. It was always dealer maintained in Washington, and I've had it serviced and maintained by Lucky's Diesel Shop here in northern Colorado that only does Power Strokes. And when I brought it out here, it had 140,000 miles on it. It's currently at about 145,000. Has Firestone airbags, a compressor, airbag switches are inside the dash. I will show you. Rear parking sensors. A few little dings in the tailgate, like there's one right here. It is wired and has hooks for a camper shell. Oh, I left my towel in there from cleaning it. There's an electrical plug in there, wired into the front of the bed for the camper, for like an RV. Which is why the airbags were added. Let's see what else. When I drove it out here, I had a new, it still had the original oil cooler and EGR cooler. And I had it semi-bulletproof done, so no heads. The heads haven't been off, but or actually, I think I have paperwork. The previous owner did have new head gaskets put on at 60,000 miles maybe by his Ford dealership, but the heads are not studded, and I had the EGR and oil coolers replaced and coolant flushed and new hoses and everything put on because the oil cooler had failed. There was some oil in the coolant, so I had that done because I didn't want to worry about it again. I just had a new turbo put on. I had the turbo cleaned at the time that I did the coolers, and it was sticking a little bit again, so I had the brand new Ford turbo installed. So let's look at the interior. The keypad entry works great. Interior is just spotless. It's perfect. Perfect headliner. So I've had my kid's car seat in here, so there's still some indentations from it that'll come out of the foam. I just took it out tonight. Yeah, like spotless carpet, really nice tan, heated seats. It's a Lariat model, so leather steering wheel, leather seats. And what else? Adjustable pedals, automatic lights. Air conditioning and heater grade. It has the climate control there. I installed this Bluetooth head unit because I wanted Bluetooth, and I wanted to be able to use a Bluetooth OBD gauge here to monitor all the engine parameters and stuff. So that's really nice. yeah, 4-wheel drive works perfectly. Has upfitter switches that don't currently do anything. They're powered, but the wires are inside the engine bay. I'll show. They're not hooked up to anything. Integrated trailer brake control, and there's USB plug for charging and for data for the head unit, which is really nice. So yeah, you can see just how nice and clean this truck is, how well it was cared for. It's pretty impressive, which is exactly why I bought it. It was literally the nicest, best maintained, cleanest Ford Power Stroke I could find, and I wanted something newer than a 7.3, so that's why I bought this one. So here's engine bay, good batteries, recent service, new turbo back there. I changed the boots. Still had original boots for the intercooler, so I put new Riff Raff diesel silicone boots on it. I've used these on other trucks and they're really great. And this year had a plastic up pipe here, I think you call it, but they're prone to cracking. This one was not cracked, but it's not expensive to get the aluminum pipe from a different year, so that's a Ford OEM aluminum pipe. And all the original boots and clamps and that tube and everything come with it. There was one boot that had a little crack in it up by the turbo, which is why I replaced it, so I saved all the other parts. I did just put in a new fuel sender into the gas tank because it was sticking at about half tank and it would cause the gas gauge to read inaccurately sometimes. So I went ahead and replaced that last weekend, and it's a Delphi unit, so it works great, good quality, not cheap, but solved the gas gauge problem and works fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and fire it up. Yeah, it's been a great truck. I love it. The only reason I'm getting rid of it is I have a 2-year-old, and I really did not think this through, getting an extended cab and having a car seat in the back and a 2-year-old, and there's just not a full seat back there to store stuff and to climb in to get him in his seat. And I do this over and over again and I get frustrated, and I love this truck, but honestly it's not worth the next couple years of headache for me dealing with a kid in a small back seat. So I'm gonna go to a full 4-door truck. So here we go. Glow plugs are great. Steering wheel controls work with the radio. Has fan temp controls on the steering wheel. Cruise control is great. There's the head unit. Really nice to be able to run torque on it and see all your engine parameters from the dash is really cool. It also works with radio and Bluetooth and video and anything you want. It's basically an Android tablet in your dash. It's really nice. Rubber mat in the bed and full Line X bed liner. Rear view camera as well. And I forgot to show the airbag control is right here. Yeah, I think that's it. Really excellent truck. and I think I'll be sad to see it go, but it's the right move for me. So anyways, yeah, this is it. And if you have any questions, you'll have my info. I'll put in this video, and it'll be up for sale on lots of places. So yeah, that's it. See ya.